Guys, here's some Christmas ideas on RC cars and trucks from some established brands. We'll start at kind of the top. This is an old Kyosho buggy. You can get the little small ones, mini Z's, little cars, trucks available, ready to run. This one had to be built back in the day, like in 1986. Traxxas, you can't go wrong with like Stampedes and Rustlers are budget two-wheel drive ones. You can get four-wheel drive. You can get brushless. Losi, this is a little vintage mini desert truck, but Losi has all kinds of newer ones out now, mini ones and micro buggies and all that kind of stuff. To me, mostly you have to build these as a kit, but this is the famous Grasshopper. Then you got to buy your radio and stuff separately, but you can also find bundles online where there's the battery, and you can even get them expert built where they're already built already. This one is an expert built one made in at the factory in the Philippines, Cebu. I live just 4.5 hours away from that factory. JJRC, this has been out for about a year. It uses the SCY chassis, that green one up there. I've had this JJRC boat about 7 years already. It's still going. It's still all stock. Just had to buy a newer battery for it. So for budget brands, JJRC, pretty darn good. SCY, you can get it brush motor or brushless. I have the Jeep Gantry, which is a Gladiator. I have this Conquer. And they still are just like this JJRC with a metal reinforcement up high in the chassis, pretty strong. HBX, very durable. I got oil shocks on the way for this one. I just put the newer body on it, but that's 1/16 scale. At the skate parks, they're amazing. Parts available all over. Remo Hobby, even in the Philippines, the local gadget shops sell them and the parts are available. This one I put sand paddle tires on it and it goes out on the beach. Had it for years. Zinglahong or XLH. I haven't really seen anything newer from them, but you can still buy what they make, what's been around for years. This is the 1/16. They have a 1/12 truck. They call it a 1/10, but it's not quite that big. But yeah, XLH stuff's available. Hypergo, that's a really going good in the last few years. They really established themselves. Nice oil shocks right out of the box. I got one latch to open it. They have several models. This is 1/16 scale. They have up to 1/10 scale now. And then they got a little mini 1/20th coming out. Right now you can buy it under the JJRC brand, but soon it'll be like a little Hypergo brand 1/20th, just a miniature one of this. Drift trucks and cars, UDIRC, also it's the same as SG, and they've been out for years. You can still get parts and upgrades. Sometimes the newest stuff isn't the best because you can't hardly get the parts for it, and maybe if they didn't sell enough, they won't even offer parts to the online stores and stuff. So sometimes buying something that's out for a while is fine. I've had this probably 6 years or 7 years. It's the WLtoys, the old 144001. They sold probably millions of them, metal chassis. I put the newer body kit on it with the wing. I have a brushless motor finally on the way and a combo for it, so it'll see some really good speed. There's an old WLtoys. I've had it 6 years, 7 years, something like that. The 979, can still buy them brand new. It's got the big 540 motor in it right out of the box, so it's fast. Little tiny WLtoys, 1/28 scale. So just a little overview, some of the brands I use and I have, and I can get parts so easy. In the Philippines, it's harder for me to get Traxxas parts, and it's harder yet to get Arrma parts. I have to pretty much contact the hobby shops in Manila, that's a 24-hour drive away from me, so we have to do business just texting and sending Gcash, and then they send the parts to me. This stuff, I just click on Shopee and Lazada, and it shows up COD. So simple. So just some little Christmas ideas. Thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you can subscribe. I keep almost every week doing a little bashing with these things, and then I make some fun little shorts videos and stuff. So thanks.